right. Welcome to Every Show Joe Says Go for April 20th. Let's move that out of there. All right. That gets you ready for tonight's shows and the next 7 days of music. So you have somewhere to go, some idea where to go in the Phoenix area to catch some local, some touring, whatever. Just go support some music. Plus, let's see. Yeah, you can kind of tell. There's some tells I'm shooting the same day, but I did change my shirt. So that way, you can actually tell a little bit. I might still wear the Tartar Control shirt on Thursday. Who knows? Anyways, while we figure out my wardrobe, that we can reserve that for next week. Let's move right into the shows. Starting tonight, we've got Dream Car over at the Crescent Ballroom. This is the No Doubt guys with Davey Havoc from AFI doing New Wave. It actually sounds pretty cool. So if you're able to make it in, I think it's sold out, but if you're able to make it in, awesome. Should be good. Plus, like, what, 30 feet away, 40 feet away, over at the Pueblo, Extra Crispy has their album release show with Toso and Bert. So you can always at least hit that up or hit both. We're going to both shows. It's like walking distance. So, between bands, you could just walk over, catch one, walk over, catch one back. Every show Joe's tips for multiple concert going when it's in walking distance. Anyways, moving on. We got more music in downtown Phoenix area. That has Chalmers Green with Wives and Ghetto Cowgirl. That's over at Last Exit Live. Plus one more on that 420, that favorite holiday for some. And that would be the 420 show over at the Rat's Ass. We got a good punk show here. That got Absurd Tones, MOB, Screw Tape, Heavy Breather. Heavy Breather's awesome. So I'm going to stop and mention, yeah, he might do Cinder Block, he might do Glue, he might do Glitter and Glue. Oh dear God. But it's so much fun. Plus Opu, and Asswipe Junkies are a lot of fun and really good guys too. So hit up one of those bands because the address isn't public, and that way they can see if you're kosher enough to get in. So then moving on to Friday, if you want to get out of the heat for a little bit and watch some good punk, they've got an answer for you this year. That's the Northern Arizona Spring Punk Fest, the first day up in Prescott. It's over at a place called The Shop. And let's see. Friday's show includes Alex Squared, C28, The Reason Unknown, Silent to Us, and Now or Never. So, perfect excuse to get out of the valley and watch some good music. But if you're going to stay, that's my moving day, so I'm going to probably be here. But never fear, because I'm going to be close to this one in my new apartment. And that's going to be the Phenomenauts. They're over at the Yucca Tap Room with Mr. Incommunicado, and Surfside 4 plus Manual Sex Drive. So that should be a lot of fun. But that's not even it. There's a ton of, decision making I'm going to have to do on here to figure out where I'm going to end up, even just locally. Over at the Rebel Lounge, we've got Red Tank, and those guys were on my top albums of last year for the local guys. Really good music. Check it out. They're with Justice, Prophet, Sunconscious, and Go Outside over at the Rebel Lounge. Plus, at Pub Rock Live, we have, let's see, Sunday at noon, they're doing their release show. That's with Analog Outlaw, Silver and Gold, and Daisy. Plus, this is actually a big show, but I didn't put it at the top because I wanted to spotlight those guys up in Prescott because it's going to be awesome. And that would be Bayside with Say Anything and Reggie into Full Effect. Bayside is awesome. I don't know why it took me 10 years to just see them live and realize how awesome they were. But yeah, great stuff. Plus, over at the Rogue Bar, it's April Ann's birthday. She's appropriately playing it. Plus, Harold Pacey and let's see, Honey Shakers, Corbe Canada, and Welcome to the Midwest. That's over at the Rogue Bar, wrapping up Friday's shows. Then moving on to Saturday, we've got day 2 of the Northern Arizona Spring Punk Fest. That, again, over at a place called The Shop up in Prescott. That includes After the Calm, Ethan 103, Negative 32, Astronauts, and OTS, and Brian Cooper's Ghost. So, again, another day, more awesome music. Up in Prescott, get yourself 10 degrees, 15 degrees lighter temperature, and some, guaranteed better air to breathe while you watch some awesome punk. But if you're not going to make it up, there's still a bunch going on. Here we've got Chip Hanna over at the Rogue Bar. He's playing with Rundown Roommates, C28, Creepsville 666, and Ross from Idiokin doing his acoustic thing. So check that out. Plus, for the West Siders, there's actually a show at a place called the Starlight Lounge. I'm not familiar with, I've never been there, but awesome to see there's a show going on in the West Valley. And that, let's see, we have Absurd Tones, Asswipe Junkies, and then more to be announced as of the recording of this. So I'm suffering a little bit for recording this early, but at least you're gonna have the video. But yeah, so check that out, especially if you're in the West Valley. Some good music, and then probably more to be added. Then let's see, at Timeout Lounge we have Ghost Mother doing their tape release show, Saddles, War Mountain, Give Blood, and Supper Time. So that be another. Saturdays are always busy. There's a bunch of stuff because this isn't even it. I'm like looking at the list and almost getting lost. So with that, making sure I know where I'm at and talking over while I've discovered that. We've got Clint Stevens Poolside, The Real Fits, and Ruka at Yucca Taproom. Get some reggae rock on there. Apparently doing 2 videos is throwing me off a little bit. I know my voice is feeling it a little more. Plus, in downtown Chandler, another cool thing, we got the Great Southwest Cajun Fest, and you're like, why would you mention that? That sounds like just a food thing, which it is. There's some awesome food, but there's also some music. And let's see, we got Nina Curry, the Hourglass Cats, Funk House Brass Band, Zach Deputy, and Hoodoo Casters. So, you can catch some awesome music out there. Plus, moving on to Sunday, and I think this is an early show. It is Grave Danger with Surfside 4. They're over at the Rhythm Room. So definitely check that out. Grave Danger, one of my favorites in the Valley to catch. Be sure if you have the time, head over there and go just watch some awesome music. Plus, Monday, we got CJ Ramon returning to the Valley. He's playing at Rebel Lounge with Big Eyes, and I believe No Gimmick got out of that one. So some awesome local, and you'll probably find me there. CJ Ramon, he's got his new album coming out from Fat. So probably hear some of the new stuff too. Plus, moving on to Tuesday, we've got Felix McNeil, which is a band that has some of the Black Bottom Lighters in it. And they're playing with Soul Country at the Yucca Tap. Plus, Pow with the Dip. When I think of the Dip, I think of Roger Rabbit or those candy things, you know. Anyways, not related. But they're playing over the Valley Bar, not to detract here. And moving. Also, tomorrow's Bad Seeds with Fayuka and Torn of the Seam. They're over at Last Exit Live on that night too. Plus one more show to mention for Tuesday the 25th at the Trunk Space. That's the Windermere's are back with Troubled Minds, Ex-Cadet, and Fear and Love. So check that one out. Moving on to Wednesday, I found one show that should be of interest to a lot of people, and that's Pile with Narwhal and Twin Ponies. Those awesome dudes. Definitely check that out. That's over at the Rebel Lounge. And Thursday, wrapping up this whole thing, and technically 2 videos in a row for me, that would be the Slackers over at Crescent Ballroom. That's where you're going to find me. I didn't see any support actually listed on the website, so I'm not sure who's playing with them, but Slackers are like top of my list of ska bands to check out. And I love watching, and maybe the top. I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, technically, we've got Less than Jake, so man, we'll figure that out. That's for another video. But moving on, we also have a band that I unfortunately have missed now, I think twice since I saw them. They're really good. It's New Chums. They're playing with the Key Pieces, El Cenita de Raposa, and Heavy the Lightweight over Yucca Taproom. Plus, rounding out this whole thing, we've got Team Solo Patch doing a release show with House of Stairs and the Stakes over the Rebel Lounge. So a lot of awesome music to check out for the week. Definitely going to probably see me at a show. Hopefully I see you at a show. You can always keep up with me even if you can't make it out over at everyshowjoe.com. Plus, there's also, let's see, the Instagram, the Twitter, the Facebook, the Snapchat, the Tumblr, Every Show Joe. Just look that up. You should find me. And if you like what you see, want to help, any little bit helps. I have a Patreon set up. That's over at patreon.com/everyshowjoe. You can just do $1 a month. That goes toward my concert fund help. I take it be $1 cheaper. That's cool. That's awesome. Or also put money toward my camera fund, trying to get a actually real camera. Even though I get good praise for the pictures I do with my phone, I'm looking to get an actual camera. So that'll help. The $5 tier is a raffle. Get a chance to win music and other stuff. This month it looks like I'm going to be doing a Playboy Man Baby CD, plus potentially something else I haven't completely decided. Moving has kept me so much busier this month. But there's that. Hopefully I see you at a show. Hopefully you have fun. Go support some local music. Watch some awesome music. Let the bands know when you love them. And if you see me, come say hi. Hope it's a good week and take care.